Hi guys, today I just have a haul for you guys. It's more like artsy stuff. He likes to draw, he likes to paint. So that is more what you're going to see in here, but there's other things that I would like to share as well. So I will just be switching the camera and start showing you guys what I have in here. I would like to start this haul. It will be a variation in between big things and small things just because it is uncomfortable in here. My desk is not that big, so I would like just to start probably with whatever I have in here that is pretty big. So the first thing that I would like to show you guys is this Lego set. This is Lego City. It says 688 pieces. And he likes to build, he likes to be creative, he likes architecture, anything that has to do with architect he likes, and he was very interested in this Lego City. So the box is empty because he's actually been using these during the summer. He's been creating the city, and he just enjoys these types of Legos where he can be creative, he can be switching things around, creating buildings, roads, you name it. It's just something that he's always shown some interest. And if you notice, I have a few videos that talks about architecture and engineering, so you're going to see more videos of that because he's quite interesting on that. So, but this is a Lego set, and it's a pretty nice Lego set. It could be expensive, so just to be aware of that. But it's really good for those kids that are very creative. They like to be very creative when it comes to their hands. They like to work with manipulatives. If your kid has some fine motor skills that they need to be working with, I think this is a good idea to just use Legos for that, because it's not easy to form these parts. Even with the instructions, it's not that easy. You have to make some pressure, you have to make sure that the parts are going together well. So it's a really good idea for fine motor skills to develop those skills, and as well to just, if your kid is interested in architecture, I think this is a good way to go with Legos. It's fun, it's colorful, and it's just teaching them and developing in that area. Okay, so that was Lego. The next thing that I would like to show you, and it's not that interesting, but it's this calculator. He has a calculator already. It's a scientific one, and usually he uses that as well for math. But this simple calculator is just for the simple stuff when we are car schooling and we want something fast, just to know something fast. So a simple calculator is not bad. Next is some sticky notes, and I purchased these at Dollar Tree. So they're easy. It's good to mark the pages on the books, and that's what we usually use it for. I use it as well for curriculum and for planners, so just to let you guys know. Next, and this is more towards something that we're going to be doing as elective or extracurricular, however you want to call it, and it's these long pearlized pins, because we're going to be doing some sewing. I have a sewing machine that my mom gifted me, and we were interested in sewing, so I have this in here as well. He wanted to open this, so he's already open, but it's an adjustable thimble, and I think this one was at Walmart. This is all Walmart, I think, if I am not wrong. And it was very inexpensive, and it's good for the basic skills that we're going to be handling when it comes to sewing, okay? Next, I have some watercolor, and I purchased a watercolor for him, which this is from Cutman Watercolor, Winsor Newton. And it's a very simple watercolor. It comes with 13 pieces, and let me just show you guys that. Let me just open right here. So it's very simple, and I think it was going to be perfect. It comes already with a paintbrush. So small one, and you just attach it, and it just makes it a little bit bigger. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so let me just add that there, and you can see the colors on the back of this box. Hopefully you can see that well. It comes as well with a little guide here, and it just giving you the colors. Okay, very bright colors. I like that. And the next one that I purchased for him, because I noticed that I first grabbed this one, which is a good name brand for watercolor. It's a professional one. But I noticed as well that they have another one, and it was this watercolor field kit, 48 brilliant colors. It says on the go paint set, aqua brush, mixing palette, a sturdy case, and it's already coming with a paintbrush. And you can see that there. Yeah, I'm not going to open this until I am about to use it. With a lot of colors, so I was just looking for him to have more like variety in colors. That's what I was looking. And because he's interested on drawing, and we're going to be working with some programs for art, and I know you've probably seen some of them already because I show them in another video. I have them in another video, but I would like just to show you now again, just because we're doing art, is more in reference to art. So first, before that, I would like to show you these micron pens, and this is more for what he's going to be doing for drawing. He likes a lot of drawing. He likes to draw a lot, and I think this is going to be just add a little bit on top of what he needs to be doing. He usually uses pencils, but I think it's time for him to try to practice a little bit more and expand what he already knows. And I think that having these pens to be able to just define those drawings are going to help him, and that is the reason why I purchased them. So it's the microns pens with a different size of tips. Okay, next, let me just move this out of here so I get a little bit more of a space. The next thing that I would like to show you is this set of pencils, and this is Lyra Art Design, Remembrance Art Design. It's 12 pencils in here, and this is more for shading, and you can see the colors for the shading in here. I don't know if I should show you like that or if I should show you like this. Anyways, let me just open so you guys have a better idea. And we use these pencils already with our literature program, which is from BJU. Not that they requested it, but just because we wanted to do something else, you know. Here you have the pencils. And then different numbers and letters for the shading that you're going to be doing. It comes in a tin box, so you can keep them in here, you can get them out, and I will show you that eventually. So here as well, I purchased this Prismacolor set, and this is a watercolor set. This is 24 pencils in here, watercolor pencils, and this is something that I wanted to do as well because I want him to experience different type of art materials. So I just decided to have this Prismacolor set. Let me just see if I can open it now so you guys can see better. So, and more colors at the bottom. So 24 colors in here for Prismacolor's water set. And because we were going to be using those pencils and watercolors, I decided to buy him this. I forgot where I put the box, so I just will show you guys how it is. So these are for him to be able to carry when we're doing card schooling. So he can add those watercolor brushes in here as I have already, or he can add those Prisma watercolors or his shading pencils that I have in here, instead of carrying them in the way with the tin can, because in here they can fit more at once and he don't have to be carrying this many stuff. But I just purchased this one. I don't remember how many they have for adding pencils or paint brushes, depends on what you want to use it for. But I think it will fit enough to carry if we're doing car schooling and he wants to do some drawings or watercoloring. He will be able to do it with these, carry them towards our car like that. Next is some white pens, and he uses these for art, and I use it as well when I am writing or doing some type of art. And it's these pens. Let me just take them out of the bag. And I usually purchase these jelly roll pens. We do like to use them. They come in bright colors as well, different type of colors, bright colors, fluorescent colors. So I think it's good if you have them in your homeschool because they're really good for art as well. Next is this Manga Chibis book. I make sure that I look inside the book to see if it was going to be something that he was going to be able to use. If you hear a noise, it's because my son is around in here. But you can see that it's just drawing characters, correct? And just the different parts of the body, it's just teaching him how to draw them. If you want a flip through, a very detailed flip through of this book, you just have to leave me a comment and I will give you that flip through. These living art lessons, this is from Master Books because I want him to experience the different type of art, correct, with watercolor pencils, as well shading, how to do those shades, how to know the basics when it comes to art, correct. And I think these are going to be very good, that he can see the different areas, correct, compared to the manga, to this curriculum when it comes to art. Okay, I don't know if I am expressing myself well, but hopefully you understand. I just want him to develop more his skills. We have other books that are for art in here, but it's more basic, and I was looking for something a little bit more serious too, since he's growing up already and he's going for a higher level of grade. So I just wanted something that he can just experience more. Okay, next, because we are talking about art and it's requested by his master book, Art Lessons, I purchased these two books. These are Kensen and they are 98 pounds. Okay, and this is a mixed media multi-technique book for watercoloring and all the things that he's going to be doing with his art living lessons from Master Book. And it was just suggested in here, so I just decided to have them already and not to wait until it is requested to use it. So I have them in here and I know I don't have to worry about that. So I purchased two of them because I would like to just do this with him. I know he's really interested on the manga. He likes to draw a lot, but he doesn't like so much the coloring and when it comes to do anything else. But I want him to have that experience and to develop those skills as well. So I decided to purchase two so he can see me as well doing it and probably motivate him to do watercolor and other types of art as well. Next is this masking tape. It's a Pro Artist neutral, printable, repositionable, removes cleanly, and usually you use this type of masking tape to hold the page that you're going to be using, the paper that you're going to be using for art. If you're doing watercolor, this will hold it in place so it doesn't move. I purchased just one of these. Hopefully this will be enough. It looks like it comes with a lot, so it's 60 yards and it's just white, and I think it will be good for when we are doing watercolor or the watercolor pencils. I think this is going to be very helpful. The next thing that I have in here is those jelly rolls, and these ones are bright colors. As you can see, I am pretty sure I showed this in another video, but since this is more a haul in regards art, I think I would like to show you this again. So bright colors, we use these pens a lot in here, these jelly roll pens, when it comes to art, and I use them as well when it comes to my planner. Sometimes when I want to decorate, this is what I use. You have to be careful with them because depends on the paper, it can just show on the other side, but besides that, they're good pens, really good pens. Next is this set of markers. These are dual tip artists markers, and these are alcohol ink, blendable and dye base. We opened them already, we haven't used them. They are here and different colors. It's a dual tip, so you can see here. This is, let me see if I can put my hand right there, and the next tip is right here. It's a little bit thicker. Hopefully I can just add it here if my camera focus. Different colors as well, so we are ready to start with these as soon as we can, but we have them in here. Next, what I purchased, because he likes to draw, is these erasers. It's a kneaded eraser. Let's see if my camera can focus a little bit better. And I purchased these two. These are supposedly medium size. It looks more like small, but it's medium size. It feels like a Play-Doh. It's very soft and moldable. And I saw them in the video and I thought he was going to enjoy to have a different experience when it comes to the erasers, because sometimes your normal erasers don't erase when you're drawing, and he tends to press a lot the pencil, so I think these are going to be helpful. Next as well is these Lego plates, and I purchased two. He took one already, but they're just white Lego plates. He has already different colors like green. He was missing some white. I think he asked me for a blue and a red one, so you will see that eventually. But they're just Lego plates. Let me just show you guys. Okay, so this is how they look. And he likes these plates a lot because he likes to build with his Legos. I express you guys that he likes architecture and engineering, and he can do a lot of things in these plates, so that is the reason why he requests the Lego plates a lot. Next, I have these velvet push pins, and I purchased these at Dollar Tree. Hopefully you can see that well. I don't know if I am focusing. Guys, I have the camera in a weird angle, and I am not sure if I put in my hand towards the camera, but you can see them in there. Just so we can attach stuff to the wall. I have as well this scarf kit, and I would like to just expand when it comes to art to knitting, felting, and just drawing, watercolor, you name it. Everything that we can put our hands on that is related to art, that we can just expand and develop what we know already, I think will be good for him. It will be helpful, and it's just time for bonding in between him and I, because we like and enjoy this type of things. We are creative people in here and we like to do and have fun creating things. Okay, next, and this is not so much to create or art, but to help us when it comes to car schooling, and it's this box in here. And I purchased this for when we're doing car schooling. It has a handle. It's a very durable material. It's a filing box, okay, that you can use on the go. And you can see the space is a really big space, and on the top it has a space for your pens and pencils. You can put sticky notes, erasers, whatever you can put in here. Even your art supplies you can add in here, and it has a lot of space, and that is the reason why I purchased this box. And it has a plastic here to cover, and this is how it looks the front. It's a really big box for our curriculum. The books go inside here very well, and we don't have a problem with that. And he can add as well the art materials because they can go very well in here. If you notice, it has big amount of space, a lot of space in here for him to be able to just add those materials in this box. Hopefully that can just, and it looks very well just like that. Or you can add the pencils and erasers in this compartment here. So that is all I have in this haul. Hopefully I was able to show everything well in here, because I just have the camera in a different angle this time. I decided to just have it in a different angle, just try something new. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to see something with more detail, just make sure that you leave a comment down below. And I would like to ask you what you guys have purchased lately when it comes to developing those art skills. Anything fun that you guys have purchased, just make sure that you share with me. That just give me ideas as well to try here with my kid. And it's just something fun. I like to know about you guys. I like to know what you guys like and what you guys enjoy and what has been working in your homeschool with your kids. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you then. Bye bye.